Alright guys, so welcome. We're going to be talking about ad syndication and the blueprint that you should be following. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to create a blog post like I've showed you in the previous days. You're going to boost a post within Facebook from your page to reach audience by interest. And they click and they are added to your pixel. Alright, so again on the blog post, let me just get this pen out. Let's go. Yeah, I want to make it white. So this pixel, wow, what just happened there? Anyway, this pixel right here is going to link up with your blog post. You need to make sure the pixel is up with your blog post because then this happens. This pixel right here, well then, this pixel right here, let me just make sure the pen is out. This pixel right here is going to be this pixel that is linked up with your blog post. Alright, does that make sense? So again, this pixel is just this pixel. I just moved it over to a new line. So the pixel is going to be from your blog post. So then your pixel that you create in your blog post and via FB ads, you're going to want to send to a landing page via a complete new ad. So a landing page regarding what they just went and clicked on to learn. And this ad, alright, this one in particular, you are just going to use a click-based ad. No post engagement. This is just click-based ads. And if you don't know how to set up a click-based ad, then go back to your to the videos above and you can check out exactly how to set up a click-based ad based on retargeting. So retargeting is exactly what we're going to be setting up when we are using a click-based ad, and put them into a follow-up series within your emails. Alright, so make sure you send them emails, and tomorrow I'm actually going to teach you how to sell via emails so that you know how to do that like a pro. So traffic isn't scarce. I want you to get into the mindset that traffic is readily available on the internet. Not only on the internet, it's specifically available with Facebook. They give you access to their user database that you need to make sure you utilize to its fullest potential. So crafting your ad. This is really important, and I want to show you exactly my highest converting ad and how you can create it. So essentially what I want to show you right now, my documents, desktop, nope, documents, ads, where is this right here? FB ad. Let me show you this picture right here. This is for something completely different, guys. The background, the 300,000. This is the ad that I have created. Top 4 PPC networks with max ROI. For max ROI. Now, this, believe it or not, has given me I was about to say 60, but the landing page has given me a 60% conversion rate. This ad is a 9 out of 10 relevance score, and it had upward, I think, of 11 to 14% CTR with running interest-based ads. Okay, so this is very important. This was an interest-based ad that I ran for this particular keyword or this particular ad that I crafted. So I want to provide you with one of two things. I want to provide you with how I made this, alright? Now, it's a little funny. This was one of my friends that I was going to make fun of. But anyway, this is me. Let's control new, a new file. So the file size is 1200 by 628. So what happens here? Now, if you have Photoshop, great. If you don't worry. I'm going to teach you exactly what to do with this file if you don't have Photoshop. So what happens here? Let me just delete this. I'm going to want a background that has something very pulling. Now, yellow or red works very, very well. So for example purposes, I'm going to create yellow, and I'm going to just write new text. All right, because we're going to be using new text. And this is my text that I am going to be use this text here. Cool. Now I'm going to change this to Helvetica. Helvetica, where is it? Helvetica, no, use this text here. And how about we change this color, right, to red? This will look much better. This stands out much, much better, and you need to keep in mind the 20% rule. So let me just write this down. Keep in mind the 20% rule. So you create something very simple. As a matter of fact, you can literally go here. Most likely what you will want to do is I'll save both of these versions for you. So save as, let me go to my documents really quick, and let me go to FAM PSD. Let's create. We're going to create one, variation number 1, and then variation number 2, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use this. So when it comes up, just make sure the variation is set. Keep in mind the 20% rule. File, save as, and now to PSD. So a lot of you don't use Photoshop or have Photoshop. So what happens here? What can you do from here? I'm going to take you over to an online PSD editor. So you just search online PSD editor. And once you're here, it's very, very simple on what you have to do. Go to Pixlr, because I use Pixlr all the time. And you can literally just open the file within and just start going to work. Literally, open image on your computer. Once it loads, I'm going to go to my documents. Documents, let's go. What did I save it as? Let's see here. I know I saved FAM PSD. Let's open one. Should be opening up here. Perfect. So this is keeping in mind the 20% rule. We can open it at 100%, and then blow this up if you want to. So this will be your ad, and you can see the size right here is 1200 by 628. But for example purposes, let me just go and blow it out till right here. So let's head over to the text icon, new text, and literally just create new text on here. So you can either take it out or you can leave it in. So essentially you're going to want to obviously take it out because you're not running an ad like that, but you're just having this right here so you can see exactly where I had it, and you can use it yourself if you want to. Alright, so again, just delete that right here. Just delete this text right here, and then go here. Let's get a white, shall we? Let's get what? Actually, no, no, we are using a red variation. We're gonna go very red, and this is going to be your ad. Very simple, very easy. You can position it to the middle. Now let's scroll down. It's not giving me the option to scroll down here, so what we're going to have to do is most likely just delete this. I'm showing you this live, right? So bear with me here. So edit this text here. So let's go, let's make sure this is centered. Color, let's search for, let's see, what fonts do they have? I will tell you the best font to use is typically Helvetica. You want to stick with Helvetica, but if not, you can use something that catches somebody's eye, such as Wawatic TC, and just simply use it here and just put it in. Now, getting an ad like this created is very simple. If you don't have Photoshop, I suggest you get Photoshop. It's free if you use Creative Cloud for 30 days. It's really all you need it for. And I know a lot of you aren't very tech savvy, okay? So if you are tech savvy, get Photoshop. It'll definitely help you cut the process in half. But you can also do online online paint tool, and head over and go to the actual paint tool so I can show you exactly what we can do in the paint tool. And I want to show you exactly what we can do so you know. Let's go to edit the 1200 by 628 because I know exactly how to use this paint tool, which is really, really cool. You want to fill it out with, if you want to use red, we can go to red again. Alright, just fill it in. I don't know why it just stuck like that. But anyway, I'm going to go fill it with red. There we go, much better. And then we are going to use the text tool. Very easy, very simple to use. However, this is a little different because this is a paint, alright, this is a paint-based program. So essentially what I'm saying here is a lot of times paint-based programs don't have text editor. However, you can save this and then export it to any photo editor that you use. Essentially what you want to do here, what I'm trying to get at, is recreate an ad like this. It's very simple. I'm going to provide you the PSD files if you even wanted to. Alright, just to give you an alternative here, let me go back here. You can use GIMP. Right? I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. GIMP is almost like Photoshop. It's completely free for you to use. all it is a manipulation program, a photo manipulation program. It does exactly what Photoshop does, but it's free. So you pick whatever you want to use. Essentially what your goal to do is to recreate this, and I'm going to provide you with a PSD file of this specific ad with the text, and as well as the GIMP and other cool resources that you can use to make your ad stand out and also make your ad very simple. So again, this is the type of ad you want to create when you're working with a retargeting campaign, because it's simple and it does what it's supposed to do. Now you can also use this type of ad specifically, right? Specifically if you want to target interest-based folks, because of the fact that if, say, these people are interested in PPC, you target PPC networks and PPC network and PPC affiliates, PPC vendors, etc. Okay, this ad will specifically target those guys, right? Because it says top 4 PPC networks for max ROI, and this is what the ad is mainly supposed to do. Your ad is mainly supposed to get in front of your target audience's face, and once it's in your target audience's face, it needs to capture and retain their attention. That's all it needs to do. Right? So you're probably wondering what happened. I just cut the image. So again, create an ad like this, and then send it over to me or add it in the form, so we can see exactly what your ad looks like. And I will show you other variations of ads in a different video, most likely below this video. If not, I created a completely different section of this course, which is just extra training modules, which you want to definitely check out if you are interested in creating more ads, more image-based ads as well. So again, that'll all be there, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on day 5, because we're going to be covering a lot on day 5. We're going to be actually talking about the email sequence and editing and testing your ads. So again, I will see you there.